Okay, so I already tried making this video, and I realized that the game audio was much louder than my mic audio was, so yeah, that didn't go very well. Uh, Whatever. Take two, I guess. So the purpose of this video and really this channel is kind of self-document how I do in some of my competitive games, uh, which I guess is really only League right now, and maybe like Valorant in the future or something. Uh, yeah, I just kind of want to watch my replay and pretend like people are watching, uh, and kind of get a better grasp of what I'm doing wrong in a game. So right now I think I'm ranked like Silver 4. I haven't played in 3 months, so it's a low elo game, um, and I make a lot of mistakes. And I think those mistakes are kind of hard for me to see in game, but they're a little bit easier to see when I'm actually watching. And if I'm talking through what's happening in the game, I kind of come to the realization. So, yeah, this is just to help me get better at League and I don't know, maybe make some entertaining commentary videos. I don't know for myself in the future. Yeah. So I'm playing against a Mordekaiser, or sorry, I am Mordekaiser. I'm playing against Sion. Um, and I don't think I did too bad in this game, to be honest. I mean, I could have done better, and I definitely made some pretty crucial mistakes. Um, I mean, top lane's pretty isolated, so thankfully my mistakes don't make as much as an impact as they would, say, bot lane, uh, or even mid lane, I suppose. So yeah, just gonna watch over the gameplay here. It is a little bit boring at first. I mean, you know, it's kind of a wet noodle fight. We don't do too much damage to each other. So I am gonna speed it up a little bit because you know nothing really happens for a good few minutes here. One thing that I really want to keep track of, or pay extra attention to, I should say, is the my CSing and early game trades. I don't think I don't know. I didn't trade very well early game, as you can see here. I feel like I'm being just slapped. And the CS difference, it really isn't that much now, but a little bit in the game, he does get a good lead on me. Thankfully, I'm able to recognize that. I don't know this matchup. I main mid lane. Yeah, so I don't. I mean, I play Mordekaiser mid lane sometimes, so that's why I played him top lane. So yeah, we're 4 minutes in. As you can see, Katarina is coming up for a gank, so I am low, and I'm coming after him, so I'm sure he figures it's a gank, obviously. She gets electrocuted off and kind of evens out our health, and takes his flash, so that really helped me, and I did type in chat, you know, thank you. And he likes to hide in this damn bush and do that, which did set me behind. But I get a good combo off here, and I proc my passive, and I kill him. I kind of preemptively flash here. Yeah, I'm not sure if I should have flashed there or not. I mean, this, I don't know. I don't know. I'd rather waste flash than die, I suppose. Especially when I got a kill, and as you can see, I'm already down 9 CS. It's 5 minutes into the game. So I kind of needed to get that kill and not die for it. And so thankfully Katarina came up, helped me out there. Fast forward a little bit here. I'm not sure why I stayed there for so long. And there he is hiding in the bush again. I don't know why it took me so damn long to learn. He keeps sitting in that bush and he keeps using his Q and charging it up and getting free hits on me. But yeah, so we lay some wards down here. Get a pink ward down. I kind of had a feeling he was either in that bush because he's already done it to me once before. But, you know, of course that doesn't stop me from being hit by the Sion Q. And he's got a 12 CS lead. still have this wave to clear. So, but I mean, even if I get all these, he's still got a pretty sizable CS lead on me. And I missed cannon there, which hurts. And I get focused on trading here, and I don't get a lot of that CS. I don't know. I either focus on CSing or focusing on trading. I have a hard time doing both. Thankfully, I think I do miss one here. Yeah, that sucks a little bit, but. And the CS lead from him is just growing. I mean, now he's got a 13 CS lead. Yeah, he's just CSing a lot better than me. I don't know if maybe Sion's a little bit easier to CS with. He could just be better at it. Yeah, and as you can see, Galio's actually around Tribush, and I didn't see him. I have a pink ward here, but at this point in the game, I don't know he's there. And so that's a big slip up by me. I really need to be watching my map more, and so I think watching my map and CSing are two of the things I need to be watching. But I am level 7, so I do have my ultimate, and I knew that he cleared up my pink and he put his pink there. I figured he was in that bush, but I tried getting a ward down and not getting hit by the Q, and that didn't work. But I do just ult this Galio. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking. He wastes his flash here, and he still died. He was only level 5. He was low health, and I'm a level 7 Mordekaiser, so I can't quite figure out why he would do that. And this is really close here, and I almost get him. So we're gonna play fucking run around here for a little bit. And this is just stupid. This is just stupid to watch. I'm not sure why I looped around there. I think I was scared of him Eing the minion and slowing me. But I thought it was pretty obvious he was going to go into that bush and Q. That timing was just kind of a coincidence. I kind of got lucky there. So yeah, I chased him, and as you can see in the chat, I actually ping him. So I'm a little bit upset that this Katarina didn't come up. Because, you know, with her Shampoo, it would have been a pretty easy kill for her. And I make the mistake of just face checking this bush. That was just a poor decision. He gets an extra 450 gold. Yeah, that was just a bad decision all around. I don't know much to say about that. I played that terribly. So I'm running back to lane here, and like I said, I'm trying to focus on myself a little bit, so don't care too much how bot lane is going. For the purpose of the video, that is. And as you can see, I closed the CS gap a little bit. He has a 9 CS lead on me. I do have an extra kill, so I believe I'm up a little bit of gold here. I felt like I was being bullied in lane a good bit, so I ended up going Ninja Tabby first. And I did this to sustain in lane a little bit more. I was kind of hoping with extra sustain and not taking as much damage from trades that either I would start winning the trades or we would start going even, and then I would have a chance to catch up on my CS. And I think in general that worked. However, he still does trade with me a little bit, but as you can see, I'm not losing nearly as much as I was. I was kind of getting fucking clapped by him, to be honest, for a while there. And I actually think I'm supposed to win this lane pretty hard. So, yeah, I don't know. But like I said, I'm not familiar with the matchup. I'm really not familiar with the role. And his CS lead just keeps growing. That kind of sucks for us, but we are 1 kill up. Katarina's going to come up again. And I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I've gotten 2 kills, and one of them was just a stupid mistake by their jungler, and one of them I got helped a lot by Katarina. So I did decently well in this game score-wise, and I think I have to really recognize that my team helped me out a lot here. I mean, as you'll see, I think I get another kill up here soon where Nunu helped me, or either Nunu got flash out of him for me. I'm not quite sure, but yeah. So I didn't do too bad, but I think it's important to remember that I didn't do all that well on my own specifically. I got a lot of help from teammates. So Sion decides to back, and we're kind of clearing this wave here. I really wanted to back here, but then I see he teleports, and I have full health, and I don't quite have enough gold for what I'm looking to buy. So I decided to stick around and hopefully kind of push the wave some. I preemptively flashed there. I really don't think I needed to. Like I said earlier, I tried to make this video already, and when this part came around, I was talking about how I'd rather waste the flash than die. But I don't think he could have killed me there from full health, and so I think that was just a bad flash, especially if I was already looking to back, and I already I have teleport up. I don't think it was worth wasting that flash, so I'll keep that in mind next time I play. Stop wasting my flash. But Gallo comes up top, and I'm not sure why he left. I think they were scared to dive me. My ultimate is up, so that's probably why he left. And Twitch is cut out here. I think Twitch should have known that Galio was probably going to come down. But yeah, I don't know what he was thinking. But that Galio makes the right move, I think, and leaves. And then he ults top. Was just a waste. I mean, the wave's cleared out. They can't dive me because he just wasted his ultimate, and I still have mine. And this next wave coming in, I'm going to be able to push out pretty quickly. So I think that was just a wasted Galio ult. But I don't know, maybe some shit I'm not thinking about. But Katarina dies to the Galio mid lane. She probably should have been paying more attention to where he was. Whatever, that's on her. And as you can see, I'm still down CS. I'm starting to catch up some, but I think it's a lot easier for Sion to farm. I don't know. He's just able to clear the wave pretty easily with his QE. So we pick up the CS, and we figured that he backs, so I'm pretty sure we go ahead and back here. I was thinking about TPing at this point, but as you can see, I think the fight's already over. Even if I TP'd, we'd still be outnumbered. So I just go back, pick up Rylai's. I don't think I teleport here, no, but I considered it, and then I thought, you know, why teleport if he's not going to teleport because he doesn't have it. And I figured I could get there before he starts getting much damage on the tower. Speed this up a little bit, and yeah, I was right. I get there right around the time he's showing up, clearing the wave. So I think I played that better than I have earlier with my summoner spells, at least in terms of not wasting my flash there, or sorry, teleport. So now I still have teleport. Dragon comes up soon. And Sion doesn't have teleport. And as you can see right there, now that I have Rylai's, if that Q would have hit him, I think he knows he probably would have died there, because then I would have been able to catch up with him with my passive and just kind of slow him down. Nuno comes in for a fantastic gank here. We just barely get the kill. Nuno has to flash to not die, but thankfully for the Rylai's, I can just slow down Sion. He can't do anything to Nuno. And this is a really good opportunity to catch up and farm here, and maybe roam. I think that Nunu and I should have tried to take Herald here. Yeah, I mean, it was kind of, he's not low anymore. Yeah, I chased the Galio, and I think that was a bad move, especially seeing that Jin died by Katarina. The three of us really should have just went to Herald, but instead we fucked around with this Galio. So I do end up ulting the Galio, and then Nuno has a perfectly placed ultimate when Galio gets out of my ult, and so we end up taking the Galio down. I still think it would have been better to take Herald, and then we could have maybe cracked open top. But regardless, we get the kill. Probably not the most optimal play, but we still get the kill. I'm feeling a little bit fearless now, because I know that with my Rylai's, I can just run the Sion down, and there's nothing you can do about it. But yeah, I'm feeling good, and I actually pick up a kill here. I was not expecting to kill him. I was kind of poking him out, and then he just ended up dying, so... thankfully my team picks up another dragon. It seems like they're not exactly winning the 4v4, but they're at least getting the dragons and not losing any towers quite yet. But so that's good for us as a isolated top laner. So here I see Katarina's backing, and I see that Jin's full health, so I want to run mid to try to save this mid tower. Unfortunately for us, Sion starts to teleport top, and equally I don't want to lose my top tower, so I kind of flash on this Jin. I figured if I forced his flash and got him low enough, my flash for his was probably worth it, and then he would back, I clear the wave. I really wanted this Katarina to go top, but she gets halfway to mid and then decides to go top. So I just end up using my teleport, save both towers. But they definitely both took more damage than they should have. She should have just went top, so I could have stayed mid. Especially if that Galio would have decided to push mid, he could have gotten that tower. And either way, I lost the tower, whether I went top or stayed mid. We ended up picking up another kill here. This puts me at 5-1. I'm feeling pretty strong now. After Rylai's and Ninja Tabby, I just feel like Sion can't do too much to me. So yeah, we're feeling pretty good here. I noticed at some point in this game that I'm doing well score-wise, but all of the kills I've gotten were either mistakes from their jungler, like running into me at level 5, or I got assistance from my team. So I don't know if I would say I'm actually winning just because of the damage of my tower versus the very little damage I've done to his tower. And I start to realize this around this time, and I try to push this wave, and I actually don't know that this Galio is here. And he plays a little bit aggressive. I just kind of back up. I didn't actually know that the Galio was there, and I didn't think he was there. Not sure why I backed up, but it happened to work out. But I see the Galio leave. I use a vision plant, kind of mark him. We see that he backs, and it's kind of unfortunate timing because it's 20 minutes and 15 seconds, so Herald's just left. And neither team got Herald this entire game. And so that kind of sucks, because if that would have happened a few minutes ago, maybe 2 minutes ago, the team could have collapsed on Herald. Yeah, so Sion, I get him about half health, and he ults through the river here. And I as you can see, I followed him about halfway down, and then him being half health, I figured he was just trying to get out and back, and so I used this opportunity to get some more damage down on the tower rather than follow him. And I was right, he ended up going down there and backing. I mean, even if I followed, I don't think I would have caught up in time, and nobody got hit by his ult, so I kind of figured that to be a good time to force a teleport out of him. I actually overextend here. I don't think much about the ultimate from Galio, and I just get caught out here. I mean, Galio ults, and they're both just CC me down, and Jin picks up the kill with his ultimate. And this is a bad situation, because I lose my life, obviously. I lose that shutdown I had. And then they take this top tower. Um, and nobody from my team rotates until after the tower's gone, and then Nunu decides to rotate. But this dragon's coming up. So Nunu's coming top lane, while there's a dragon coming up. And I guess Galio is there. But, yeah, it's just a bad situation. Because Nunu can't fight off these three people to save his tower. And he actually ends up going down here. And Sion goes down too, but it doesn't matter much because they still get this tower. And Galio's like, hey, Nuno's dead, may as well go get this dragon. So, me getting caught out there gave them 2 towers and a dragon. And that's something I didn't really think about or see in game. But because of that one Galio ult, they get 2 towers and a dragon. And it sets our team behind a good amount of gold. And as you can see in the top here, they now have 4 turrets to our none. And I just contributed to 2 of that, and they get a free dragon too. So, yeah, I'm definitely going to have to make sure I'm paying more attention to things like that. I didn't give Galio ult enough credit, I don't think. So I definitely made a mistake there. I'm gonna fast forward a little bit. I'm just trying to farm up for items right now. I go mid to help here. Okay, let's go back. Let's go back. So they're kind of having a little skirmish in mid lane, and I see that, and so I start to come down. And I flash over the wall and get this Jhin. Jin's 5 and 7. I thought Jhin was doing better than he was. And then I make the mistake of trying to go through mid. I don't know what the hell I was thinking. I guess flashing to kill Jhin wasn't too bad of a play, but I really should have just went back here and went around river to get out of there. But instead I just ran into 3 of them. And yeah, that was just poor playing by me, really. I mean, there's nothing to say about that other than just poor playing. I'm not sure if the flash on Jhin was too bad of an idea, but yeah, running into 3 of them was a bad idea. I'm not sure why I did that. I really could have just went around. I don't know what I was thinking. So I'm dead for another few seconds. And I see this whole skirmish going on, so I'm starting to run down here. They do pick up a kill, but 2 of them are pretty low, and Katarina's trying to get this Jhin here. The Jhin goes down to Mordekaiser, or sorry, Maokai, and now I come up, and I'm just trying to peel these 2 guys off of my low teammates, kind of minimize the deaths that happen. Thankfully, Twitch comes in, full health, full mana, sweeps them up. So we get 4 kills. I'm really not sure why we didn't try to Baron. In fact, I don't think we get anything off that other than 4 kills. So that's a sad situation. I think I just run back top here and take the CS, but yeah, we really should have. I don't know if we had enough time to do Baron, but we should have done something. We should have acted as a team and closed on one of the towers. Twitch just barely getting out with his life. I don't know what the hell I'm doing, just kind of pushing top. I was trying to trade a tower here. Maokai is definitely going to go down. Twitch needs to get out of there. I'm still doing nothing top lane. I'm being useless to my team. Not really, I guess I'm trying to push this tower. And I do, I believe I do actually get the tower out of it, so... I mean, Maokai goes down and Sion stays bot lane for a while and I get a tower out of it. I think it was a bit of a misplay on Sion's end. He didn't have to be bot lane. And the only reason they got a kill is because Maokai was just overextended and couldn't get out. So I pick up a tower there, and I've actually closed the CS gap and put myself up 10 CS. So I get Leandri's, I get I can't remember what this item is called. Oh, I get Rylai's and then I get Leandri's, sorry. And I'm looking for some armor here, so I decided to go with Zhonya's. I see that. Yeah, I don't know. I just decided to go for Zhonya's here. I see they have some AD. Jin's kind of doing some good damage to me. And so I start running down for this dragon now. We'll speed this up a little bit. I'm kind of here for this dragon now, thankfully. I think this is one of the first solid 5v5 we get. 5v5s we get in the game. And I'm just trying to find one of them to pull in with the E, either Senna or Jin. Unfortunately, I pulled those two with an E. I'm not sure what I did wrong. I tried to focus the Senna, and then I don't know, Galio just smacked our team hard, and it kind of buried us, to be honest. We just got CC chain and Jin cleaned up. Jin did a lot of damage in that fight. And we get aced, and I was kind of feeling bad right about this point. Looked at, you know, the scoreboard. I see 2-8 Nuno, 6-7 Twitch, 9-7 Cat. And I'm only going 7-4, so not like I'm doing a crazy amount of work here. Yeah, so I really just think we played that poorly. And we didn't respect the Galio's ult again. I think that's kind of our mistake there. Thankfully they only get one Cloud Drake and they don't get that inhib turret. So I think at this point I just kind of start A-ramming. I don't know why. That's a poor habit of mine. Yeah, here comes that Galio ult again. Thankfully this time we get out of the way. I actually get the Sion on the disengage. But, yeah, this is... we're just being ran down on, to be honest. I'm trying to buy time for my team. I end up ulting the Swain. I meant to ult the Galio. That definitely sucks. But I get the Swain as a kill and the other two are too low. Conqueror kind of healed me up. So we're just kind of running them down now. Which ends up picking up the kill on the Galio. So I need to be going top lane now. I never should have chased them as Mordekaiser, someone that's not mobile at all. I'm not going to catch up. I really should have went top lane and cleared that wave. We make a questionable call for Baron here. I don't think we have the damage yet. Twitch just doesn't have the items. I don't have the items. And they kind of collapse on us here. I try to scare the Senna off, but it just isn't enough. Sion comes through. Blocks my E with his Edge of Night. And this is just a bad fight. I mean, we're getting spanked by Baron. We're taking that extra damage from Baron. The people that weren't originally there hop in to try to help, and we unfortunately get aced again. I think Baron was just a bad call. I think it was just a bad play. And they actually end up getting Baron, which I was really upset with myself there. That was just a bad play. I finally go top and clear the top wave like I should be. Yeah, that Baron play kind of upset me. I definitely made the wrong call there, but yeah, whatever. Yeah, so we're down 5k gold and 10 kills. This game's not really looking too good for us. But I see that dragon's starting to come up again, so clear Krugs. Run over to help my team and whatever the hell they're doing. The constant skirmishing and then you know how it And here comes this Galio ult again, hits me again. That shit just is so annoying this game. And I'm not sure, I didn't realize Twitch had died so early. Yeah, I don't know. Like Twitch and Cat died, our damage was pretty much gone, except I guess for me, but I don't do nearly as much damage as they do. And so I was kind of just left tanking. I did trade with the Sion. We traded 3 for 3, which I think is worth it because they have Baron, so now 3 of their people don't have Baron. So I think that actually wasn't too bad of a situation for us. Unfortunately, we do lose an inhib tower, and we do end up losing this dragon too. So maybe it wasn't worth. Yeah. Kind of feels like at this point in the game things are falling apart. I mean, we only have the first tier towers. Now they have more dragons than us, 10 more kills than us, 5 more K gold than us, 5K more gold than us. So not feeling very good at this point in the game. But at 11 and 6, I'm still feeling pretty strong. And right when I come up, the team's in a fight again, constant fighting. Trying to peel for my team here, just kind of tank these two. They can't do much damage to me, but I don't really do too much to them either. Me and Maokai kind of run down this Galio. That Rylai's really helps us. And I think Twitch ended up Twitch ended up grabbing 2 or 3 kills there, so that was good for us. And it was okay that we had left the team to secure that Galio because Twitch ended up cleaning up the rest of the kills. So we pushed this wave in mid, and I decided to counter jungle here a little bit. I don't know. I mean, I am level 18, and what level is their jungler? Oh, I can't see when he's dead for some reason. Okay. 17, so I guess it doesn't matter too much, but I still need that gold. I deny him the gold, deny him a little bit of the XP, so I don't know. There's no harm in doing it. Here I flash for Jhin again, and let me go back here. So I flash over this wall for Jhin. I see him kind of isolated, out of place, and I fat finger my Zonias on my I have some buttons on my mouse on the side, and I fat finger Zonias, so I don't end up getting the kill on this Jhin. I end up really low here. I don't die. I had like 18 health or something, but I think we do end up winning the team fight thanks to Twitch, but it's definitely important to recognize that this could have went very wrong because I didn't kill that Jhin. And he does actually pick up a kill on the Nunu, and thankfully Maokai cleans it up, but that's a mistake I should not have made. So I go top, just clearing up the waves, trying to get as much gold as I can. My build path, I'm really not sure. I think build paths are one of the main things I struggle with here. And so I ended up, after the Zonias, I go for a Spirit Visage. That gives me the magic resist. And then I end up going for Warmogs. I don't know if flat health was the way to go here, but I didn't feel like I was dying too much from AD or AP. I just felt like I needed more overall health, and plus the health regen. So I kind of just run in here, going for the Jhin. I ult the Jhin again, and if I remember right, I actually don't get the kill here either. Oh no, I do get the kill. Okay. And it was nice to come out of my ultimate and see that Twitch again a triple kill. Because that means that I didn't screw the team by leaving. And we aced them, we end up going for Baron here. I think this is really the turning point in the game. Now we're up gold, we're getting Baron and Dragon's coming up. So, thankfully for us, Twitch kind of recognizes, hey, Dragon's coming up. There's no one up to contest this Baron. We'll take it slower, but we can still take it. Twitch moves to Dragon, and he kind of solos Dragon, and me and Nunu push mid. I think we were trying to get an inhib tower here, but yeah, we just didn't have enough time. They started coming up. I pinged it back up. No point in wasting the Baron we just got. We took the red buff. I was kind of hoping to give it to me, but whatever. Use a plant to get out of here. So I'm feeling a lot better now. I picked up a few more kills. We picked up Baron. We picked up the next dragon. Denied them soul. Or I guess denied them soul for the time being. So I'm feeling better, and we just jumped right back into a fight over here. I see the Jhin. I try to go from him from behind. That's kind of my plan there. And he flashes, and I end up getting stunned here. So I don't pick up that kill on him, unfortunately, but I do make him run away from the fight. It doesn't really matter to me that I'm not getting the kills. When I ult him sometimes, I just want to take him out of the fight. And I ulted him every time. I'm not sure why he just didn't get a QSS. I mean, every opportunity to ult him that I had, I did. And we go for this tower dive here. I tank. I was keeping an eye on my health. I still had Zhonya's. But we end up getting the kill, breaking down the tower before I have to worry about much. So we just aced them again, and there was only 4 of us. We didn't have to worry about Katarina even being there, and now we're ahead 8k gold. The late game Twitch is ramped up, he's full build. Katarina's ramping up, so, and me and Nunu and Mordekaiser are becoming very tanky. And yeah, we end up ending the game here. Get that nice plus 50, a little bit more damage in. So, the things I think I needed to work on this game, definitely CS and map awareness. That's always been an issue for me for League. But also, I don't really like the way I'm not sure what the word is here. For example, Galio's ult when I died up top and they ended up getting 2 towers and dragon for it. I didn't see that coming, and I didn't see. I really kind of brushed off Galio's ult a lot, which was a poor decision, clearly, because Galio's ult. I mean, a perfect example would be top lane. Galio's ult got them 2 towers, got them a dragon, and we had that one team fight where they aced us. They got another dragon. So Galio's ult's really not something I should have been kind of ignoring like I was. So I'm definitely going to be working on that. Yeah. I mean, you know, I think I'm ranked like silver 4 right now, so there's a plethora of things that I could be working on, but yeah, so I'm not really sure if anyone's even going to see this, but if you do see this video, and you do make it to this point in the video, feel free to give me any suggestions. I mean, I'm doing this for my own benefit, my own learning, so if anyone could contribute to that learning, I'd be very grateful. But yeah, I think I'm going to call this video. I know it's a little bit of a long one, but it was a long league game, a 42-minute league game, so it just kind of happens. But yeah, thanks guys for watching, and we'll see you next time.